Hey, it's a Scotch Test Dummies. We got us a latecomer to the Breaking Bad party.
Well, I was kind of late. You're really late. Are you binge watching?
Half and half.
Okay. And we're bringing you Ardbeg Corryvreckan, my sweet lost lady.
Let's
Smoky.
test it.
Test it. All right, so Breaking Bad, it just wrapped its 6th season last year, I think.
It ended in 2013, the fall of 2013. It is now November, or just the first part of December of 2015. I just got Netflix, and I thought, let's see what Breaking Bad's all about.
There you go. Liz and I did the same thing. We basically Googled top Netflix shows.
Now, the only reason I can tell you it was the end of 2013 was because me and cousin Shane was at some training. It was in the fall of 2013, and the very last episode of Breaking Bad was on. He had to watch it. We had to get back to the room so he could watch the last episode of Breaking Bad.
And you watched that one?
Yes.
Oh, that's a...
But I still don't. I remember some stuff, but I'm I didn't know the story. I hadn't watched any of them. I didn't care.
All right.
Whatever.
Sure.
So now, though, with Netflix, I sat down. I was like, well, I'm going to watch this Breaking Bad.
Now, binge watching is like sitting down and watching 8 in a row.
Yeah. No, I think I watched the first one, maybe the first 2 one night, and then I think I watched the next 2 another night.
Have you gotten to the point where you're not going to watch another and then it ends and you're like, okay, I'm watching the next one?
No.
That happened to Liz and I, my wife and I, more than a couple. She'd be like, ooh, we got to watch another one. Here's the beauty of Breaking Bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to point out is that when it was out, it took, what was it, 6 years?
Yeah.
6 seasons?
I think it's 6 seasons.
So I'm going to watch it in like a couple of months, though.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the new era.
Everybody else waited 6 years to watch it. I'm
Yeah,
boom, done.
Sure.
Watched it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on now. Binge watch, whatever.
Yeah.
There's a search for that. But
now, secondly, though, what else I started watching is Jessica Jones, a Netflix original series.
never even heard of it.
Yeah, check it out.
What is she?
You'll have to check it out.
Oh, come on, tease it. What's Jessica Jones?
She's kind of a retired superhero that does private eye investigations now, but it's like she's an alcoholic and a sarcastic drunkard.
Drink responsibly. Even if you're a superhero, you got to drink responsibly. All right. You like it?
What?
Have you seen Firefly?
I've watched the first 2 seasons of the first.
I hate Fox because of the fact they canceled Firefly. Love Firefly. By the way, Breaking Bad is one of the most well-written shows. The writer's ability, and I'm blanking on his name, to make you care about people doing bad things is phenomenal. And it's because he gets down underneath of what they're doing and why they're doing it. And you don't agree with what they're doing, but at least you understand it. Oh, he's pouring more.
I'm just going with a little, really.
This is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Let's get off Breaking Bad. It's phenomenal. I had this at my 20-year work anniversary with The Office.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you went out to eat. You all went out to eat, and you had.
And I said,
at the steakhouse.
In the steakhouse they had a Scotch list, and I said, "Well, where are your prices?" They said, "Well, they're all 18." And I said, "Well, then bring me some of this," because they had some inexpensive scotches on there. I'm like, "Really? They're all the same price?" Yeah. Okay, I know what to pick. I think they didn't have anything crazy on there. But yeah, I tried this, and I was like, "Whoo!" I tried this, and I had the Dalmore Reserve
cigar
malt. Holy stop. Okay.
Stop what?
Oh, just stop it. That one had a tobacco flavor. This one's more of it's got a smoke, and what I get is body putty. That same Bondo that I used to watch my dad use when he was working on the 1929 Model A.
The guy in the liquor store, and I've also seen it online in notes, is that this has sherry notes to it. And the guy in the liquor store said this and the Oogie doll had both been in sherry casks. This one, nowhere on it does it say sherry casks.
Yeah, I don't get that.
But I've even seen online in other reviewers' notes that they said sherry notes to it.
All right.
So
the nose. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
The nose has that body putty, but it's an Ardbeg. There's that smoke is an underlying it's an undertone there. You know it's there anyway. It's an Ardbeg, but it doesn't overpower you. It doesn't blow you away, and there's a sweetness that lays underneath. Just beautiful.
Yes, and let me point out 57% also. Yeah. And I don't know if you realized that at first when you gave it to me. Did you? Did you remember?
I think I did. I knew it was strong.
Strong.
Yeah.
When on my nose, I got a warm peat, a warming peat, not an overpowering peat, and then that underlying sweetness to me, I thought was a pear, a citrus. Now I'll tell you, and side by side, this with the Ardbeg, you can tell the sweetness in this compared to just the Ardbeg 10-year. Ardbeg 10-year strictly peat. You nose this, and you get peat and sweetness.
I've tasted beauty. I get like saddle leather, and it's like a rich saddle leather. I don't want to. There's no real tobacco there, but there is some peat, some peaty smoke. But the very forefront is almost like a, you know, peppermint causes that cool feeling in your mouth. I almost get a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And then I get that leather. And then it softens into the peat. And then it just drifts away. Love it.
Neat right there was pretty strong. In my notes, neat. It's very velvety. It's earthy.
That's good call.
Yeah. It just brings not a dirt per se, but just a
earthy's perfect.
An earthy tone to it. And I know the guy in the store had said there was a faint sherry, or that it was a sherry cask, but when I looked at it, there was no sherry notes, nothing about it coming from a sherry cask. When I tasted
Who told you
it,
that?
Matt.
Tall Matt.
Yeah.
Tall Matt.
So now I will tell you though, I did get tasting it. At one point, I got a very faint sherry note, and so I looked it over again. Still nothing about sherry. I went online and looked, and that was when I saw that even some other reviewers had noted a sherry note to it. Really, though, it just seems like, I mean, it's not overpowering the sweetness or a sherry note to it. It really seems like a cask strength Ardbeg.
Yet it's rounder and softer.
Smoother. I do have it as smoother.
He and I did a little home 3-bottle Untitled Corryvreckan in a regular Ardbeg 10, and we're going to recreate that in a future video. But when you get them side by side, boy, did they distinguish themselves. I mean, they just stand alone. And if you're able to do that, I would encourage you to do so. And it really allows you to go, wow, wow, and oh my God. Oh my God, being the Corryvreckan for me. So, what else? Sorry.
No, I was just looking. I was going to see if it had anything. Oh, now I know. Okay, so what's the deal then with this? There's Ardbeg 10-year.
Okay.
$55. Ardbeg Untitled sherry cask, $80.
Yeah.
Corryvreckan, $100.
Yeah, it was just over 100, I think, or under.
So why?
It's,
other than the cask, the stronger percentage.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they dollar price it or value it, but boy, howdy, do I like it the most out of the 3. And I will be the first to tell you my very, very first Scotch tasting, I had just the regular Ardbeg 10, and I was like, ugh, absolutely not. I mean, it shocked my palate, and I was like, God almighty, what is that? And now I'm in love with the peat. So So inching in, working in, trying the different, you know, flavor palettes that are out there, and just, oh my God. They do call it the ultimate Isla. Mm-hmm. And it's got a spiral in it with a boat. I love this. So, hey, by the way, before I forget, if you're still with us, please subscribe if you haven't. If you have subscribed, go down below here and click the thumbs up if you enjoy the video. And by all means, the best thing, if you don't do any of those things, please comment. I love all the connections we made with folks.
Oh, sure.
We just had Cato. He came on with one comment. Cato called us Chatty Cathy's.
Cato.
And I came on and said, if you think we're chatty on camera, you should actually come to the sod house and engage in a real tasting, because you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, because we don't shut up.
Oh my God. Well, you'll just be sitting there just trying stuff, being like, what'd you say? Nothing. Just listen. All right. So, and then what did he do? He went and commented, Cato commented on like 4 other videos. Yep. He did comment that we don't know how to say the names of distilleries in Gaelic.
Yeah.
I agree 100% Cato. So by all means, please comment. I love seeing your guys' stuff.
I know we got Ardbeg down.
What?
Ardbeg. We got that down.
Yeah.
How to pronounce that distillery.
I think it's Ardbeg. Ardbeg.
Ardbeg.
Lagen.
You heathens.
Yeah, and don't forget, we got a Twitter account, and we do have our own webpage.
ScotchTestDummies.com.
Boom.
You can order your own Scotch Test Dummy Glencairn.
Yeah, do it. They got our little buddies waving, and then it says Scotch Test Dummies. Yeah, our scores.
Mine. I got mine up. You were moving on.
90. It's either a 3 or 4. 94.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's high for you.
Really high. I love it. I really, really like it. You got a 90.
It's good. Most of the Lefroy's, the Ardbeg 10, they're in the 80s. I mean, they don't break that 90 mark. There's nothing else there. This one has that underlying sweetness to it. 90.
It's great.
It's good. It is a good. Phenomenal. It's a good Scotch.
If you like Smokies and you haven't had this, do yourself a favor. Go get it. You're going to enjoy the heck out of this. I will do one little disclaimer. Let it breathe a little bit. The first one I had at the steak place I would imagine they don't go through this bottle very fast.
No.
And when I got it, when I went and got the brand new bottle, it wasn't measuring up to what I'd had at the steak joint. And I've let it breathe, and it's getting more and more of that character. So definitely open it up, let it get a little bit of air into it. Because I immediately knew.
Well, yeah, you'll probably see that as that level comes down, and it's, you know, a month or two even down the road.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Should we scotch it?
Do it.
Scotch it, you Scotch gods.
Cilantro. Dummies.
Bottle. We got to do a bottle review on here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We got the typical green smoked out bottle. This is Ardbeg 100%. But I'm going to go one further. They've got this little, they've got that ancient glass deal, that 18, it even says 1815 established.
Yeah. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
well, that's an A.
It's antique.
That's the A for Ardbeg.
Okay. All right. Matter of fact, I think there was a guy at my tasting that had this tattooed on his arm.
Really?
Very impressive.
You do that.
I do not do the body tattooing.
Oh.
So, and then we got a Spiral and Corryvreckan. I just love saying it. But I like the gold inlay. Other than that, what do you think? I mean, it's a typical Ardbeg bottle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like the green bottle of Ardbeg. That stands out when you see it on the shelf. If you're in a bar, something like that, and you see the green bottle up on the shelf.
Bam, they got Ardbeg. I can tell from 50 yards away. So, they've got at least an Ardbeg.
The boxes with the Ardbegs are very nice. They're well't The little gold inlay stuff on the side says simply brilliant and unique in its effortless enormity. I doubt if even the feared whirlpool is this deep and perplexing.
Now that's interesting. Now they got a little story on a dog called Shorty. The peatiest nose on Isla apart from Ardbeg, that is. So I don't know, they've got a lot of little stuff on here.
I like the Ardbeg boxes. The bottle.
What are you rating it? I'm going to throw out a 6.
7.
Okay. The green does scream Ardbeg. You're not going to mistake it. I like the lines. The box packaging is nice. I'm going to stick with the 6, but I'm with you. I'm not calling foul on the 7. If it was in a tube, I would have given it the 7. I like metal tubes. Ever since I dropped the Cragganmore, although this one has all the proper security. Cragganmore box, 1, hate it, because I broke a whole bottle of Cragganmore in the middle of July.
Right in my driveway.
In his
Smelled
driveway.
good.
It smelled like an explosion of Craggan. It was a Craggan explosion. It was painful. And I wondered if I had a problem, because I thought about if I had a sponge, could I soak it up? Just kidding. All right.
Later,
See you
dummies.
guys.